When it comes to the weather, be it an extreme heat event that lasts weeks or just a single hot day, we often get asked, what's climate change got to do with it? Did the weather get a boost from the extra carbon pollution in the atmosphere? Or was the change just the weather? Using the latest scientific research, we can now answer those questions with our new resource called the Climate Shift Index, or CSI. I'm Andrew Pershing, the Director of Climate Science at Climate Central. The Climate Shift Index is a free tool that you can use to understand just how much global warming influenced a certain day's weather. The strength of this connection is given by a number and a color. So how are we able to put a number on the connections? We begin by looking at the frequency of temperatures at a location in our current climate with about 1.3 degrees Celsius, or nearly 2.3 degrees Fahrenheit of global warming. We then use the latest models, data, and peer-reviewed methods to remove the global warming signal. The Climate Shift Index compares how often a given temperature will occur in our current climate with the frequency of that temperature in a climate without global warming. Positive CSI values mean that climate change has made the temperatures you're experiencing more likely. Negative CSI values mean that climate change has made these connections less likely. In mid-December of 2021, the Midwest experienced several days of unusually warm conditions. At its peak, the event reached level 5, a very high number on the CSI. This means that human-caused climate change made these conditions more than 5 times as likely. Or in other words, that heat would be nearly impossible in a world without carbon pollution. A few days earlier, the Midwest experienced an unusual tornado outbreak. The level 1 and 2 CSI values show that the heat that fueled the storms had a detectable climate fingerprint. Climate change can reveal itself in dramatic ways, like with extreme heat waves and raging wildfires and crippling droughts or massive downpours. But global warming is also changing the world we live in each and every day in often more subtle but still significant ways. The CSI will help us understand and see those everyday connections. You can get 3-day CSI maps on Climate Central's website. There you'll also be able to dig deeper into the Climate Shift Index, learn more about how we calculate the CSI, and what these connections mean for you.